We're looking for a driver that not only demonstrates a good core driving skill, but other skills, something that we can work with to develop them into being hopefully a front-running driver in the championship.
I can't hide it. I want to win.
I didn't take any risks. I didn't really push it as hard as I could have done. Let the best man win.
Most people are pretty good, but the ones that really have the potential to win are the ones that you feel comfortable could just jump in a race car and do a pretty good job right from the outset.
Put you through your paces today, tricky conditions, lots of cars on track, and we've seen a good indication of what we've got to do from now to into the race championships.
Anyone that's a fan of motorsport or racing, this is a dream. So it's also one of my dreams. So for sure, it'd be incredible.
If I win, then obviously that's what we're here for. No denying it. I'm not going to say I'm here to take part or here to enjoy the day. No, realistically, I'm definitely here because you want to win. You know, everyone wants, of course you want to win. So
again, there's only one winner, and that winner is James Nicholls.
Thank you. Cheers. Just a whirlwind, and obviously everyone dreams of winning, but deep down, you never think you're going to win. Yeah, I'm just so blown away by the whole thing, really. So I'm so unbelievably happy. I'm trying to contain myself a little bit because I don't want to be that guy who's, I mean, I'm over the moon. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and hope I don't let you down.
It came down to not just the lap time, but driving technique. Absolutely so difficult to pick, but after just so much deliberation and backwards and forwards, we just decided that he was just the one that potentially had more scope going over the full season and was very, very workable, and we could definitely help him.
You know, I understand how it works. I've been here before. It is unfortunate. I feel like I did as good as I could have done. And I had an awesome experience. So got to drive some really cool cars. And you know, someone's got an awesome opportunity. Is what is. I wish James the best. I still obviously want to thank PalmerSport and Ginetta for the opportunity. So, yeah.
Great. Thanks very much, David. It's been a pleasure from our side.
Yeah, thanks very much. Cheers.
Realistically, first race ever, track I don't know. Just get through unscathed. Make sure don't do anything silly, and from there on in, hopefully improve and build up the championship as it goes and get some races.
As the season progresses, he's going to really up his game, and I'm targeting a podium by the end of the season for sure, and that would be a great achievement for a guy in his first year.
I just want to keep on the track and learn as much as I can. It's going to be a learning weekend, so if I can learn not just the racing, but learn the whole weekend. You know, there's loads of different aspects of what taking things in, like how you drive at the pits and how you drive in, and even reversing in earlier on. Watching Tom guide me in, and I was getting a bit of a kerfuffle. You know, there's loads of things to take in. So, yeah, taking the weekend, enjoy the weekend, and. Look forward to each weekend take strides forward. So that's the idea.
The same thing we talked about in the other corners is just about balancing your entry speed versus your exit speed.
So with the throttle,
this wasn't ideal either.
So I'm like going off and then off again. So so I shouldn't be doing that.
And that probably is because you've gone in too slow.
That's probably the thing I'm a bit nervous about. Just having all those cars around and not hitting anyone, because I think I'd feel quite bad. So even out of the practice, and they come out and everyone's just, you can see they're quite comfortable just zooming past me. When on my own, I'm okay. As soon as you get surrounded by cars, it's way harder than I thought it'd be. The instructor made a good point, which is I've never done back-to-back race days in my life. So yesterday and today, 2 in a row. Usually I do a year apart. So to have 2 days in a row, he says it's going to be really good after sleeping on it, apparently. So hopefully his wisdom's correct, and it's going to be a good day. So the sun's out, dry track. So we've got one thunderstorm potentially for the race, which he says just an hour before we race. So we'll see if that comes, but yeah, just going to take it all in and enjoy it. Yeah, P2, mate.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't know how that happened. So I thought he was lying to me, but yeah, I'm over that.
Unbelievable.
I was on front row.
Well done. Everyone was surprised I qualified second, and they were started saying, "Oh, how you qualified second? You were last in practice." But when I had to qualify, my competitiveness came through, and they were a bit surprised. So no one expected me to do that. Mike definitely didn't expect it, because he was like 3-4 seconds quicker than me to the test session. So he wasn't really looking at me. I think he was probably more looking behind him and the guys who probably should have been there. To go from the initial first day, I was 7 seconds off the pace, and I was second to last. And now, obviously, as you say, they're now winding me up. Like they're getting in my head and things, So it's all part of the banter, and like it's all part of the fun, I guess.
The green flag lap is about to start, after which you will be off for 20 minutes of racing around perhaps, you could argue, the most challenging circuit of the entire season. On driver's right will be the pole sitter Mike Taylor. James Nicholas in the Union flag liveried car number 24 will start alongside him as we prepare to embark upon another season in the Ginetta GT Academy. 20 minutes of racing on the clock.
If I was in the car, I was going to back off, find my place where I think I should be, and just settle in. And then as soon as I was in the car, I was like, right, you're taking him in turn one. That's the only thing I thought, taking him in turn one.
The lights go out, and we are racing here at Oulton Park. Very even start at the front of the grid.
And I just thought, you go around the outside here. You're not going to brake, just go around the outside of him and hold it.
Who is going to have the edge through Old Hall Corner with his nose ahead, actually, slightly, is James Nicholas, and he commits around the outside line. Does he come out of Old Hall Corner with the race lead? Well, Oulton, they're still side by side. Someone goes crash tracking further back, but it is going to be James Nicholas who gets the advantage as they drop down through Denton's.
And then I was the whole time just thinking, don't blow it.
We're at the end of lap number 2 then. Nicholas the leader by 2 seconds after that moment of the gamble.
So I made a lot of mistakes, which is me not concentrating, lack of experience, I guess you could call it.
previous lap, the gap came down again, only by 0.3, but this time around, it's come down by over a second because they are absolutely nose to tail.
Just said to myself, he's not coming past. That was it.
Corner exit, but Gamble will be presented with the outside line into Cascades.
I expect him to take the racing line, so I thought if I can just park it, it'll back him up a little bit and I'll get the run out into the straight.
The outside, how late on the brakes is Nicholas? Very late on the brakes is the answer. Just manages to stop the car on the apex. Brilliant battling between the two of them. And somehow it is still James Nicholas in front. Fantastic drive this from James Nicholas, got the advantage from Mike Taylor off the start, managed to pull into a lead which he almost lost mid-race when he seemed to be down on pace. The gap has come right down again on the final lap, but in the end Harry Gamble is going to run out of time. Over Tears Leap they go, and it is James Nicholas who claims the victory in the opening round of the Ginetta GT Academy for 2024.
Genuinely, hand on heart, I just didn't want to come last. And obviously winning the first race made blew my mind even more because I was like, I didn't want to lose, just didn't want to come last. And then I won. And that was completely blew my mind. We're so focused. I'm so tired, but it's brilliant.
What can I say?
Just ridiculous.
Amazing. Mate. That's unreal. Oh, this racing
So I'm pretty happy now. I think you can see it. You probably could see it, I guess. But yeah, I just tried to park it on the inside, like I did when I was a kid in Formula 1 on Formula 1 98 back in the day when I was 9 years old. I thought,
said, park it in the middle.
I'll park it. Wow.
Oh, well done. Just great. How did you get to the podium?
Do I? Yeah, you come and stop.
Congratulations as he receives his trophy from Jonathan Palmer, the handshake, the photographs as well.
The whole thing was unbelievable, just to go and win the first race. You can't really beat winning your first race. So everyone said to me, no, it's quite a rare thing to happen. I just couldn't believe it. I mean, it was such a surreal thing. Like, it was like obviously, I knew I'd won, but I still didn't really believe I'd won. It was really, what a weird feeling. It went, obviously, amazingly better than I'd ever hoped. Obviously, I peaked very soon with the win at the beginning, and obviously it's only downhill from there because I knew that. I peaked way too soon. Obviously, first ever experience racing in the wet was always going to be hard from third.
The safety car pulls into the pit lane, the green flag is waved, and eventually they get the message and they accelerate away towards Old Hall Corner.
I still tried to move on the inside and up the inside, but didn't work out.
And Mike Taylor this time will convert pole position into the race lead. James Nicholas comes up the inside of Watling for second place. There's a little bit of contact, just about manages to gather it together.
And then obviously I had a bit of an incident.
Challenge round the outside though, and that is the number 23 machine. That's Harry Gamble, and he's trying to do what he couldn't do yesterday and find a way past James Nicholas, who elbows him off the road, and Harry Gamble goes grass tracking at the Shell hairpin.
from the whole weekend, I think it's massively positive. I mean, my ambition coming into this was to not finish last. So, irrespective of what happened in the last 2 races, I won a race. If you told me at the start of this, you're going to win a race in the entire season, you take it now, I'd have taken it. I'd have taken it. So to win the first one was a bit of a shock moment and think, where'd you go from here?